Islam will enter every home. It's gonna happen. There is no doubt about it.
Brothers and sisters, the month of Ramadan is of course finished, and all of us have seen the pictures and the footage, and perhaps even we have participated in those prayers where you see rows and rows of Muslims making tarawih. We've heard the recitation of the Quran with the most perfect tajweed. But the question I want you to ask is, how are we truly connecting ourselves to the Book of Allah? What does it really mean to be Muslim? If you were a non-Muslim looking at the behavior of the Muslims, what would you conclude? What would you conclude is the most important and essential message of the religion of Islam? Well, you'd probably conclude that prayer is very important, and then after that, probably the next thing you may think is halal meat. Seriously, the amount we talk about halal meat, you might think that that's maybe one of the most important things in the whole religion. But you know, brothers and sisters, that is not the message of the Quran. I want to refer you to the 48th surah of the Quran, the 28th ayah. It is He who has sent His messenger with guidance and the religion of truth, so that it may dominate over all religions. This verse of the Quran, brothers and sisters, you need to take this verse of the Quran, you need to instill it within yourself and make it part of your DNA, because this is part of the core message of what the Quran is about. How can you truly connect with the Book of Allah when you are not calling to its message? When the stories of the Quran, the stories of the messengers are all stories about how they conveyed the message of La ilaha illallah. If you are not involved in conveying the message of La ilaha illallah, how can you truly be connected to the Book of Allah? Brothers and sisters, it is our objective to encourage you and to get you involved in the work of Dawah, of inviting those people who are not yet Muslim to Islam. The Prophet ﷺ said that Islam will enter every country, every city, every town, every home. In every single home there will be a Muslim. That is the vision the Prophet has laid out for us. But the question we need to ask ourselves is, what are we doing to help fulfill that prophetic vision? What are we doing to connect ourselves truly with the Quran in a real and profound way? To find out more, visit worlddawahmission.com.